This is really cool. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 10 large credit union loans to get approved for. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the AndrewsFCU show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee, or tea, or vodka, and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 10 easy, large credit union loans to get approved for. Let me say something right off the bat. All of these credit unions are, in one shape or another, open to the public. So you don't need a particular affiliation, whether it is military, biological, professional, or geographical, to qualify for membership. There are multiple ways to qualify for membership. Just give the institution a call. Number 10, folks, we have American Heritage. Our score, 7.5 over 10. So basically here you have loans that go all the way to $50,000, depending on your relationship with American Heritage. So if you're looking for a way to pay down high interest debts, you want to have home improvements, you want to pay for a wedding or take that dream vacation, the sky is the limit with one of their personal loan options, okay? They offer low interest rates. So you're looking at a minimum of 8.74%, and you can take up to 120 months to repay your loan. Think about that, 10 years, okay? But if you're also looking for a smaller loan, they can also take care of you here. They have APRs that go all the way to 12.65%, and they can actually lend you a minimum of $500. So this is really great, and you can access your account 24/7. They have a nice dashboard online to manage your account. Fantastic. American Heritage, 7.5 over 10. Number 9, we have First Tech. Our score, 8 over 10. So First Tech is really great also in terms of loans. They basically can approve it. They have a soft pull process in place depending on the states you are applying from, and you can get a personalized rate in 30 seconds or less for a 2-year term, okay? And checking your rate will not affect your credit. So this is a soft inquiry, and APR go all the way to 5.70%. This is fantastic, and they can lend you up to $50,000. So you're looking at $500 to $50,000, okay? And they also have what we love is that they are basically innovating. There are no application fees, no origination fees, no prepayment penalties. You have no payments for up to 45 days. This is just fantastic. And there are many ways to join First Tech if you're interested, okay? And you have flexible repayment terms from 2 to 7 years. Fantastic. Number 8, folks, we have Consumers Credit Union. Our score, 8.5 over 10. And what we love with consumer credit unions we love two things. First thing is that a soft pull is possible. In other words, you can check your rate without a hard inquiry. This is really fantastic. And you have a very generous loan amounts. They can lend you up to $100,000. Think about it. $100,000. This is just fantastic. And this loan has no prepayment penalty. You have a quick approval process. Okay, if you need more information or you want to apply by phone, you want to call 847-837-7938, 847-837-7938. And they also, so in addition to what they call their signature loans, those are their unsecured loans. They also have secure loans, okay? You can purchase what you need or consolidate your debt, and you can get a lower interest rate if you collateralize the loan. So they have secure loans, they have share secure loans, they have secured collateralized loan, okay? You can pledge a tangible property such as a car title, a motorcycle, or maybe a boat or snowmobile as collateral. So it's totally up to you if you're trying to get a low APR. But overall, what we love is that, again, as I said before, you have loan amount that can go all the way to $100,000. That's just fantastic. Number 7, we have here, folks, AndrewsFCU. Our score is 8.5 over 10. So when you think about AndrewsFCU, you have personal loans and lines of credit, okay? So you can choose from a variety of low rate personal loans. You can get a lump sum of cash or access to a line of credit. This is really good. And this kind of loans are great. They don't put restrictions on how you can use the cash, okay? And you can save money with lower interest payments. So Andrews is really great in terms of helping you rebuild or build your credit, or helping you manage your financial life responsibly. You can borrow up to $50,000. Okay, personal loan rates they can go as low as 7.49%. No sign-up fees or prepayment penalties. You have flexible terms up to 84 months. This is really great. Think about it. 7 years, and you have an easy online application process. So overall, this is really fantastic. There are several ways to join AndrewsFCU. Just give them a call, and they will take care of you. So beside the signature loan, they also have the cash to go loan. This is for like small loan amounts. You can borrow from $250 to $500. You have flexible payment options of monthly, bi-weekly, or on the 1st or the 15th of the month, and there's no credit check. This is kind of an equivalent of a payday loan, but it's a lot cheaper with a dirt cheap APR. So if you are an AndrewsFCU member, you might want to think about this cash to go loan for very small loan amounts. Number 6, folks, we have NASAFCU. Our score, 8.5 over 10. So when you think about NASAFCU, I want you to think about a credit union that is constantly innovating. They are well managed. We love that. And you have low fixed monthly payments. Rates can actually go all the way to 6.99% APR. You have flexible terms up to 84 months. You have amounts available up to $30,000. No origination fees or prepayment penalties, and quick delivery of funds. So we really love that, okay? And NASA, as I said before, they're constantly innovating. So they're basically also allowing you. So if you don't qualify for let's say an unsecured loan, and you're interested in a secure loan, you might actually get that through NASA. They have a share secure loan. Okay, so if you have existing NASA federal deposit funds, you can get preferred loan rates. Okay, rates that can go as low as 3.10%. Terms up to 60 months, automatic payment options. You have low loan rates. You have certificate pledge loan. They're also available. Okay, it really depends on the funds in your account. Number 5, folks, we have here PenFed. Our score, 9 over 10. And what we love with PenFed is the flexibility. They basically can approve you for personal loans that go all the way to $50,000, depending on your relationship with the bank, with the credit union. The APR can go all the way to 7.75%. 75%, yeah. And what we love with PenFed is that they just give you the cash. They approve you really fast. The application process is really fast. You can apply over the phone. You can apply online. You can even apply at a branch, depending on the states where you are. Okay, give them a call first. They'll just let you know the process, so you don't have to. So you have clarity here. Okay. Well, but what I wanted to say is that we love the fact that they give you flexibility. You can use the loan proceeds for nearly anything. You can do home improvement projects. So if you're not ready for a home equity loan to finish that big project, a personal loan can help with low rates and easy payments. You can consolidate high interest debt. So if you have high interest rate credit cards with other lenders, you can pay them off with your personal loan from Blue. This is really great. You can take care of medical and dental expenses. So medical bills, as you know, and as I know, can add up, right? So you don't want to be pressured into taking out credit with your medical provider. You want to consider using a personal loan that has a cheaper APR. You can also think about travel and vacation, right? You can take a trip with peace of mind. If you have a vacation plan, use a personal loan with Blue instead of a high interest credit card. So this is really wonderful. And again, the rates are as low as 7.75%. Number 4, folks, we have here Service Credit Union. Our score, 9 over 10. So when you think about credit union, when you think about Service Credit Union, you were thinking about personal loans. Also, they're personalized. In other words, they depend upon your situation, your specific situation. Okay, so you can actually. So we're talking here about unsecured loans. In other words, there is no personal guarantee, there's no collateral, or there's nothing given. Okay. And so with a personal loan from Service Credit Union, you can borrow up to $50,000 to help pay for vacation, travel, for medical bills, for debt consolidation, for auto repairs, for moving costs, for wedding costs, and more. Okay, and here are the loan rates. So for the personal loan, you have rates that start at 7.49%. So this are really great. And we also love the fact that you have relocation loan. This is kind of cool because when you are in the military, remember, Service Credit Union has a military route, but you don't have to be in the military to qualify for this service, for this credit union. But I was talking to you about the relocation loan. So when you are in the military, life can be unpredictable. So when it's time for a PCS, you may not have the funds you need for your move right away. So that's why they actually offer a military relocation loan, so you can use it to cover your moving expenses, consolidate your bills, or anything else you may need to make your move easier. They also have energy efficiency loans, and they have quick loans also. Number 3, folks, we have here Connexus. Our score 9.5 over 10. So when you think about Connexus, you also think about a big, you want to think about a big institution that is well run, and they have loans that can help you. So they have their loans offers several benefits. You have fixed low rates and affordable payments. You have flexible uses, so you can use a personal loan from Connexus to consolidate high interest credit card debts into one manageable monthly payments, or use the funds to cover unexpected expenses. So let's say home repairs, weddings, vacations, and more. Stuff happens in life, right? And rates and terms that work for you. And they have an easy application and fast funding process. Okay, you can apply online or by phone in a few simple steps, and if you are approved, they will issue you the funds you need real fast, sometimes within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, and so what I want to say here is that there's a lot of things you need to think about. So with Connexus, they can approve you all the way to $50,000, depending on the relationship you have with the institution. Okay, $50,000, and the APR goes from 5.99% to 18.49% APR. Okay, and the term 84 months maximum. So we're talking here about what, 7 years maximum. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation today about top 10 easy, large credit union loans to get approved for. And at number 2, we have PenFed. Our score, 10 over 10. And what we love about PenFed is that you basically have a personal loan that goes all the way to $50,000, okay? And we love the fact that there is a soft pull available. You can check your rate with no hard inquiry on your credit report. So this is just fantastic. Rates are as low as 4.99%. 60 months, that's the maximum terms. Loan amount is $50,000. No early payoff penalty, no origination fee, no hidden fees. Okay, it's really, really cool with PenFed. And so the process is you just check your rate without affecting your credit score. You basically select from multiple pre-approved offers. You'll receive your money in 1 or 2 business days after verification. So what PenFed does is that they basically will get you the cash as soon as possible. Once you are approved, they just get you the cash as soon as possible, and you can use the money for anything you want, anything. There are no restrictions whatsoever. You can use the money for debt consolidation, home improvement, transportation, medical and dental, life and events. What we have seen in our research is that when you have your direct deposit set up with the PenFed, this helps a lot. And especially if you have direct deposit and you are able to maintain a DTI, a debt to income ratio of less than 30%, you are really good to go. Number 1, folks, the best of the best in our view, NASAFCU. Our score 10 over 10, and we love the fact we believe that NASAFCU is a little above PenFed, even though we have assigned the same score to both. The reason is that NASAFCU has a constellation of loans. They have personal expense loans, they have home improvement loans, they have debt consolidation loans, and all of those, they have savings secure loans, they have certificate secure loans, and all of these loans have different tiers of APRs. Let me give you an example. If you take the personal expense loan up to 36 months, you have 7.50% to 18% APR. From 37 to 60 months, you have 14.80% to 18%. Think about that. So the shorter the maturity of the loan, the lower the APR, which makes sense because you have added risk. When somebody takes out a loan for a long time, there is a risk of default, of course. So we're talking here about $250 to $50,000. That's the maximum. And you have simplified financing for unplanned and planned expenses. This is great for auto repairs, moving and relocating, vacations, and other major purchases. So they have home improvement loans also. You have $25,000 minimum loan amount for 60 to 84 months and $30,000 minimum loan amount for 85 to 180 months. Okay. So this is something to think about. And you also have debt consolidation loans. Again, here you are looking at a range of $250 to $50,000. And the APR goes from 7.49 to 18%. Let's quickly have an overview here, folks. So I'll just talk to you about easy credit union loans, right? So this is what it is. And it's really important to understand that you can get a personal loan from many types of institution, but you may prefer to go through a credit union. Why? Well, there are several reasons. They're cheap. They're not profit oriented. They're basically not, they don't have shareholders, they have members. So as a member, if you have a member, you can benefit from a lot of things. Basically, one is that you have a low APR because the credit union is trying to benefit you as a member by giving you a low APR, okay? And you also have to understand that the credit unions are more personable. In other words, you're able to talk to someone, you're able to go to a branch, sit with someone and have a conversation about why you need a loan. They could look at your credit history, they could look at your banking history and choose or not to approve you. But again, you have a chance to talk, you have a chance to have a conversation. And sometimes that's what it takes. It takes a conversation to get the loan that you need. It takes the ability to explain your situation to get the loan that you need, no matter your credit score. Okay, and you can get a personal loan from a credit union for several reasons. So in other words, they approve loans for a diversity of reasons: for debt consolidation, for credit card refinancing, for home improvements, for moving expenses, for travel, for car repair, for medical bills. Obviously, this list is not exhaustive, but I'm just trying to give you a little idea, a clear idea of what we're talking about here. Okay, and remember that you want to go for credit unions that are secure. Normally, all credit unions, let me repeat, all credit unions are secure because they are regulated by the NCUA. Okay. However, you never know. Before you choose a loan from a credit union, please make sure that the credit union does not ask for your credit score or payment history, because they can verify that by themselves. Make sure that their website is secure, that the lender does not guarantee approval, because nobody can guarantee approval, because you have to go through a process to seek approval to see if you qualify for a loan. Okay. And also pay attention to transparency of fees, things like APRs, origination fee, administrative fee, right? You want to be clear on those and make sure that you basically you're able to check reviews about the institution before signing up for a loan. Now, at the end of the day, when we talk about personal loans from credit unions, we have to think about costs, right? We need to think about how much the personal loan will cost you. So you got to think about the APR. You got to think about how long it takes you to pay off the loan and any associated fees. So the higher the loan amount in APR, the more your loan will cost. That just makes sense. With the longer term length, you will split up your payments over more time. This means you'll make smaller monthly payments but pay more in total interest. Okay. And in terms of speed, so once you have all the paperwork ready and you submit everything to the credit union, this might take probably from 1 to 5 business days to actually receive the funds, depending on the credit union. So for instance, if you go with the PenFed or NASAFCU, things can be very fast because they have the process in place. Those are large institutions. They have systems in place to accelerate the whole application process. So you can get your money within 24 hours or 48 hours. We've seen those. Been there, done that myself. But when you go to other smaller credit unions, then you might have to wait for 3 days. But again, it's worth it. Okay. And before you actually choose the right credit union for yourself, please pay attention to the APR, to the loan term length, to the loan amount range. This is important. To their eligibility requirements, to the reviews they have about themselves, about their service online. You can watch shows like this and watch other shows to have a clear information, to have a clear idea of what you're getting yourself into. Before I close today's show, please check out this short loan evaluation approach video. We do have a strong method on this show when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing credit union loans and other loans on this show. Check this out. All right, folks, I was talking to you today about the top 10 easy, large credit union loans to get approved for. Number 1, we have NASAFCU 10 over 10. Number 2, we have PenFed 10 over 10. Number 3, we have Connexus 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have a Service Credit Union 9 over 10. Number 5, we have BlueFed 9 over 10. Number 6, we have NASAFCU 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have AndrewsFCU, we have 8.5 over 10. Number 8, we have Consumers Credit Union, we have 8.5 over 10. Number 9, we have First Tech, 8 over 10. And number 10, last but not the least, we have American Heritage, we have 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.